So the story with Numb Little Bug was that I actually had a song going viral called Groundhog Day on TikTok, and all of a sudden I was like being reached out to by all these labels and publishers, and like my life was changing very quickly, but at the same time I had also started on antidepressants, and I think the combination of just being overwhelmed by everything at once, a lot of transition and antidepressants, just made me feel literally nothing. And I thought, when you accomplish your dreams, you expect that your problems are solved and you are happy and things are good, but not necessarily. So I actually had no intention of naming the song Numb Little Bug. I had just posted a TikTok of the chorus and introduced it with like a one-liner, as I tend to do with my songs, and I said like, I'm feeling like a numb little bug. And I captioned it that too, and then all of a sudden like people were calling it Numb Little Bug in the comments, and at that point I didn't really have a choice. I don't feel a single thing. Have the pills done too much? Haven't caught up with my friends in weeks, and now we're out of touch. I've been driving in LA, and the world, it feels too big. Like a floating ball that's bound to break, snap my psyche like a twig. I really wanted to hit him with a pow of, I don't feel a single thing, because that's how I felt. And also, when I was feeling nothing, when my dreams were coming true, I was talking to my mom, and I was like, Mom, I am not happy. What the heck? Like everything's happening how I've always wanted it to, and I don't feel a single thing. And she was like, that sounds a little ungrateful. And I was telling her, it's not ungrateful. It's like a new emotion, or lack of emotion, I guess, that I haven't experienced before. So I guess in that first verse, I was just trying to figure out like how to explain it to her. And I just wanna see if you feel the same as me. I never could have imagined the impact that this song would have on other people's lives. I mean, the amount of DMs I get every day of people saying like, I felt this way, but I thought it wasn't okay, or I thought I was alone. I mean, some people have literally told me they've like sought out going to a therapist after hearing this song, or like started talking to their family about how they were feeling, and it's just brought them more comfort. I mean, it's insane. I didn't write it with the intention of necessarily connecting with people, but I'm so beyond grateful and happy that it is. Do you ever get a little bit tired of life? Like you're not really happy, but you don't wanna die. Like you're hanging by a thread, but you gotta survive, 'cause you gotta survive. Like your body's in the room, but you're not really there. Like you have empathy inside, but you don't really care. Like you're fresh out of love, but it's been in the air, and my past repair. I was barely in touch with myself at the time, so it was impossible to be in touch with other people. So I felt like I was very much just going through the motions of like saying the right things, but not feeling anything in association or truly being the best version of myself. And same with the body's in the room, but you're not really there. I mean, I don't know if it's as heavy as dissociation, but I remember having a session where it was with a producer that I love, and I always have a great time with him, but in that particular session, I just didn't feel present at all. I genuinely felt like I was not there, and it was the freakiest feeling. A little bit tired of trying to care when I don't. A little bit tired of quick repairs to cope. A little bit tired of sinking, there's water in my boat. I'm barely breathing, trying to stay afloat, so I got these quick repairs to cope. Guess I'm just broken and broke. I think antidepressants can be considered quick repairs, and while they work for a lot of people, they don't work for me. I had a single psychiatrist appointment, and within that appointment was prescribed them without the woman really knowing me, and I didn't really know what to expect. I mean, I was very open to the prospect of that, and in fact, I think excited that there was a potential option to fix how I was feeling. I was surprised how quickly they could be prescribed. The prescription's on its way, with a name I can't pronounce, and the dose I gotta take, boy, I wish that I could count. I think with antidepressants, the question for me was kind of, would I rather feel the lows as well as the highs, or feel nothing at all? Because the lows were pretty low at that time. And I eventually decided I do want to feel lows, because the highs are so important, and when you're on those pills, it takes all the sparkle and joy away, at least for me. 'Cause I just wanna see if this could make me happy. I think I'm trying to learn what makes me happy, because I mean, even when I didn't have anything going on and I had music dreams and they weren't happening, like, even just taking a walk in the park was like enough, and I would just feel at ease and content, and I haven't felt that way in a long time. I feel very like frantic in my head a lot. So definitely a process. Well, at the end of the day, we're all ants, and the world is going to explode. So you kind of just gotta look at it like that sometimes. Maybe it's a little too catastrophic, but it does definitely put things into perspective.